And it's internationally and officially announced that if you have any self doubt or unsatisfaction with where you are in your life, in the eyes of some people, status wise, etc, or if anyone has abandoned you, if anyone has abandoned you for someone else and stuff like that, don't make a big deal out of it. I'm not saying don't grieve after you had sorrowful feelings of pitiful life events of such I mentioned or similar. I'm saying that get out of the conflict and on what way as soon as possible, objectively, like do the observing status, so as if meditators do, like just see the objective informative part of any life event that has ever happened to you. And what the Bono is saying with the white hat, that's the symbol for this, realistically, objectively, informatively. And on that way you can have that neutral point of view, and on that way, by understanding, you can also be successful at sorting out, if current situation, then even current situations as an adult assertively. So if you want to have such connection with the other people mentioned in the examples, if you don't, then certainly don't force it. So because what the German medicine says, which is a scientifically proven method of 5 laws of nature, found by Rike Gerthamer, who was a doctor, and like he had 3 other diplomas, no, altogether 3 diplomas, and he got some problems, quite serious ones, and then he started to dig into the whys and the background motifs and found those 5 laws of how so much is a human psychosomatically able to make her or himself sick on various ways. And accordingly to the self-esteem topic, so when someone belittles you or have had belittled you, status wise, or this, it's a kind of childhood habitat when someone is doing the I'm the dominant, so I do anything to make you smaller or lesser or littler, or be less things. But bliss is the word. So you could tell to a over dominant person, to be blessed, so to be less, and you can bliss the people. You can say, "Bliss go with you," or "God shall bless you," to the ones you like, huh? And on that way, you already have your stable, middle centeredness in versatile situations of such mentioned before. And so the one of the laws of nature, what Hammer found, is based on embryology, and so the middle part of the brain is called the endoderma, and so wise the topics that are connected to that part are all about self-esteem, and anything that's connective tissue, like bones and teeth, and teeth are bones, I know that, I'm aware of that. So bones inside of the body you can't see, and bones you can, and ligaments and cartilages, they're all in this field. And so I'm not going to tell my negative life experience accordingly to this topic. That would prove that what Rike Gerd-Hammer was figuring out. It's right. But by those experiences of mine, I can tell you, to spare you from despair and all sorts of long lasting dramas, like, make it as brief as you can. If you make art from it, transfer it in that way. But what I'm saying is that somehow get grounded and, read about how to strengthen the psychological immune system. And waste as little time on those things as you can, because it doesn't worth it to get sick because to prove even, or, well, it's not really about proving. That's another kind of topic. How important the person was for you, for example, before the connection went kind of wrong or different ways. So understanding, acceptance can happen on an objective way, and that way you can get out of the emotional fields without harm, or as little as possible. So good luck with those things, you guys.